This game is 16 years old, and it was one of my favorite Flash games back then. But if you haven't played or even heard of it, the series is called Plazma Burst. There were plenty of Flash game classics back then, but Plasma Burst always felt different. It even got to the point where I'd call it an addiction. I'd wake up at 6 in the morning, play through the campaign, and as soon as I finished, I'd just start it all over again. So, after all these years, I thought, why not give it a try? After spawning out of the thin air, we get to absolutely obliterate these clueless soldiers.
I can't wait to get home to my kids, my wife, and my dog.
Well, too bad. After clearing the whole level, we didn't get to upgrade our gear. But if you're cheap, you can always pick one right off the enemy. And if you're feeling destructive, you can always chuck a grenade. And I actually just discovered this now. You can actually use an enemy's body as a shield, which is straight up war crime. After committing a few more of those war crimes, I was able to finish the second level. And just when I started thinking this game was too easy, it decided to shit on me. Just die already, bro. Bro, finally this level, bro, like holy sh. Anyways, after dying way too many times, we finally finished it. The next two levels were actually pretty easy. We got introduced to new enemies, the level designs were more interesting, and we even found out that the soldiers are racist against robots. After killing who knows how many soldiers, we finally got paid. And of course, I bought the best gun by far, which is the plasma cannon. After going through a bunch of levels, like one full of clankers and another one with parkour, we finally get to meet the homeboy. Yo, it's the guy, bruh.
I found our teleport. It destroyed by the suspicious
Shut
race
your
to which
bitch
I
ass.
just came.
Crazy enough, we actually get to ride in our boy's whip. And instead of a drive-by, it's more like a flyby with drones swarming us. And after driving for so long, we finally got to Area 51. We didn't get straight to business. We decimated the red aliens and did some Roblox obby. And after that, we killed more aliens. Then we killed more aliens. We also killed more aliens. And after killing many aliens, we killed more aliens. And after killing so many damn aliens, we finally get to play as our homeboy. And after using this boost pad, we then get to kill more aliens. And right after switching back to our main character, we immediately got shit on again. This time by aliens. Bro, the fuck? After crushing Megatron, we finally finished the game. We then carry our homeboy back to our ship, and that's basically where the game ends. But of course, what comes after 1 is 2. This game is absolutely beautiful. Keep in mind, it came out just 2 years after the first Plasma Burst. The textures, the animation, the guns, the character designs, the physics, everything about it just makes me go, just look at how satisfying it is when the enemies go down. I remember being in awe back then, finishing the first Plasma Burst and then jumping straight into Plasma Burst 2. And the levels here are actually really entertaining, mostly because they complement the gameplay so well. Since the gameplay changed a lot from the first game, they introduced a bunch of new tech, like wall jumping. They even added swimming, which is pretty cool, and the ability to rocket boost. And if you thought the enemies in the first game were boring, you'll definitely enjoy them now. Yo, what the fuck? Bro, The gunplay is actually pretty good. You can mix and match different weapons to make your own combos, like me running with a rocket launcher and railgun. This was probably just a skill issue, but man, I was genuinely pissed. Bro. Bro, what? Bro, what the? Yo, this doesn't even make fucking sense, bro. From this point on, the game stays pretty consistent. You clear a level, unlock new guns, and run through different layouts. There's even a level where you can ride a mech that shoots, and a car from the first game that also shoots. As for the lore, it's mostly told through the environment, like how the enemies change and how the levels are designed. But it doesn't really dive into it until around level 30, when you actually get to play as a new character. Just like how we got to play as our homeboy Noir Lime in the first game, this time we also get to play as Proxy. She's got a different set of weapons and honestly they are really strong. One cool feature they added was the ability to switch between you and your ally. That means you've got a wider range of guns to work with, and if they go down, you can actually revive them, which is pretty handy. After he failed his driving test, we then get to meet our homeboy again. This time, his Star Wars blaster became a rifle. After absolutely decimating all those soldiers, our main character suddenly decided to play the hero. Somebody has to activate the time machine. Yo, what the f? I wasn't expecting to fight giant drones. But after abusing the power of the time stone, we managed to take them down. And just when I thought we were done, this happened. Okay, let's go. Yo, what the fuck? And after barely managing to defeat them, I revived my character and headed toward whatever this thing is. And that marks the end of Plasma Burst 2. Now what comes after 2 is 3. Except, yeah, there's no Plasma Burst 3 yet. But if you want to follow its development, I will leave the devs info down in the description. Like I said earlier, the game's just really good. Aside from the parts that drove me insane, I actually had a lot of fun. If you want to try it yourself, I'll drop a link in the description. And if you want me to revisit more Flash games, feel free to suggest some. Anyways, thanks for watching and peace out.